Essar is a global conglomerate with 27 billion revenue and 75,000 employees spread across 25 countries, and we cover all the 5 continents. Essar is a leader in sectors like steel, energy, projects, BPO, and shipping and logistics today. Since we spread across all the geographies we are covering and all the 25 countries, our presence is there today, and collaboration is a main initiative we have taken to involve all the people on taking a right decision at the right time. As part of our unified collaboration strategy in our Essar group, we have procured multiple tools. How to integrate all this software and tools and extending seamless experience to end user, it was a challenge.
Transparent communication between different geography was not happening. All the systems were working in silos, and this was actually adding to the communication costs.
The people are actually spread across different geography. So any technology which is there has to make sure that it has that scalability. Avaya had that. Second is considering the dynamic environment, okay? People coming in with their devices. So any technology has to be portable enough to make sure that technology that we are offering should be used in different environment by different people at different places using their own devices. Third and very basic, which was there into this architecture, was it was not a mesh. So when you talk about a mesh architecture, normally what happens is you have to absolutely take care of each and every equipment working in silos. So a lot of limitation from licensing perspective, cost perspective, and obviously the management and controlling perspective. Today I want to have a technology. As an IT guy, I should be able to know these are the users who want the specific functionalities and feature. I should be able to control it.
In Essar, collaboration is a big initiative for us, and we have started this journey 2 years back. And Avaya is a major key partner who is working closely with us in this journey.
We had multiple options. We actually went ahead with a couple of POCs with different OEMs and the technologies. But then the major part and the focus was more to ensure that the previous investment was not scrapped out. That was one of the major parts, since it was actually implemented at some of our strategic locations earlier.
In Essar, we have a Avaya voice platform which is implemented at all the locations, and we implemented a VoIP solution, and people are doing the voice communication free of cost today. And we have around 150 Polycom equipments which installed at different locations. All the video conferencing which is happening through that, and all the link client we have implemented at around 20,000 users today, and they are doing all the messaging part and desktop sharing and file sharing and audio video call using that link. Link is going to be my front end, and all these technologies is seamlessly integrated using Avaya-Essar platform. Means any user he want to do a video or audio call from Avaya to Polycom or Polycom to Link or Link to Avaya, it is seamlessly they can do it today.
There was a challenge specifically because having this collaboration tool within environment in India is a challenge, right? One is obviously the kind of infrastructure that you need to enable these particular products for the users. And there are multiple products in Essar, it's not only one product which is going to give all the things, right? So we have Polycom, we have Microsoft, which does its own functionality, and we had to ensure that this entire Avaya Aura architecture fits into the entire environment. So there were a lot of integrations which were done, and the kind of the companies and that we acquired recently in Canada, UK, Stanlow, so they had their own legacy systems from Siemens, from Splicecom. These are not, these are the systems that they had. We had to ensure that whatever the ISD calling is happening, we had to reduce it.
We actually came to know that there have been a lot of ISD calling happening almost for hours and hours between London and Mumbai offices on regular basis. So that was the first phase when we actually deployed some 20 IP phones over there in our London office, and that was a kind of a miracle saving or an instance wherein the ISD cost, which was almost for 4 to 5 hours daily from various users daily from London to Mumbai, that was actually almost nil, wherein they used to call on the VoIP phones using our MPLS cloud.
We take a pride to say that we have implemented this project in Essar, and we are the first of its implementation that we have done in such kind of complex environment. Why I'm saying we take a pride, because there are actually reasons behind it. One is that the kind of technology that we are deploying, it's in this particular industry, is not something which is usual, because we are not talking about only voice or video, giving it to you in a traditional environment where you have a VC room, people are joining from there, you have a phone, connected to your desk and you are picking up the phone. No, we are going level one ahead. We are saying that let's forget the in the enterprise centric kind of architecture, let's go to the people centric.
Recently we have rolled out our BYOD policy. Almost 1,000 employees, they are carrying their own device in our organization today, and they are carrying all the real presence client and Avaya 1X client, and we identified around 16 software applications we are giving as a default package along with the BYOD policy.
The biggest challenge apart from the technology is the people, because people have this particular mentality or the habit of using a particular communication channel, and many times they don't adopt to a change very easily until unless you actually make something drastically good for them, right? So that was one of our challenges. So we ensured that whatever technology that we are deploying here are being used by the end user immediately. So the moment you get the feel of it, and once you actually understand and realize the benefit that it is bringing to the business, maybe in terms of efficiency of the employee, maybe the faster decision making, or maybe zero cost for calling, whatever aspects you talk about, you have to just make them realize that this is the benefit that you have.
So the first benefit is just at the click of the desk phone, just no need to remember any mobile phones or so. Just dial the extension and you are connected. Second, and one of the important part is, so let's say while we are using Microsoft Link as our front-end client, so at the click of the button, you just know once you know that the other person sitting at the other geography is online, just right click and dial via Avaya platform and you are connected. So now life has become so easy from the user perspective.
Today all the iPad users, they are carrying a 1X client on their iPad for doing a seamless voice call when they are traveling outside India by connecting local hotspot wireless setup. It's reduced our overall communication cost today for entire SR group, and a faster decision for business. If any new idea they want to share with any of their colleagues, and there is a media available and they can share with them, and they can bring a right expert for any problem to resolve that one on time. Third part is simplified monitoring and management part. Means my central team, they are managing all this infrastructure which is installed at multiple location, sitting at central location today.
Avaya has a very big advantage being into telecom for a long time. Avaya pioneered with the telecommunication, and now they are moving into enterprise architecture as well. And a lot of things are happening on the application side. One of the very good initiatives that they took with Avaya is to bring that SIP technology here. So definitely, whether it is a voice, whether it is a video, whether it is a messaging, whether it is presence, whether it is conferencing, you talk about anything, Avaya has hands on everything.
In SR, we are doing a lot of alpha and beta testing for Avaya products today, and they are helping us on implementation side, and lot of new technologies we are rolled out on internal business user for improving their productivity, efficiency. It derived a business value on faster way.
Avaya made sure that even if I have sold this product to you and this is working fine as per what we have tested earlier, they have gone one step ahead. They understood our pain areas and made sure that those changes and the customization has happened in their product that can actually support and will be helpful to our end user.
Today, SR and Avaya partnership gone to a level. They are understanding our communication requirement, and they are bringing and they are suggesting right technology to resolve that business pain or issues.